This is a ZV8X. It's made of 6061 aluminum. You see there's a lot of work. This is not an easy table to make on a CNC machine. There's a lot of bends, corners, and cutouts on the table. On the underside, which I'll show you later, it also has cutouts in the underside, and it's all to reduce vibration, standing wave. Okay. Bearing is a non-magnetic stainless steel. And you can see I've got these silicone rings. Okay, and these are an oil-resistant silicone ring, and the reason for that is they'll last forever. And again, when the platter goes on, it is a great way to level out the platter and decouple the platter from the bearing itself. On the right-hand side, you can see our arm cuff. This piece here is actually a POM cuff. It's used to reduce vibration. This socket has a double set screw, so when you raise the VTA, you can lock it into place. There's one in the front and one in the back. Also, this socket is interchangeable. You could put a Gelco or an Ortofoam socket in there and it will fit, because then the socket itself can move. When I ship the table, I already preset the socket to fit the Zavfino arm. You can see the leg. This is one solid piece of aluminum, not hollowed out, okay? And there's an added function. If later on you want to add another arm, you can put on this solid piece of stainless steel divot. And we also have arm adapters. So let's say you had a vintage arm, or you want to add another one of our arms, it can be easily added onto the table. Okay. This is adjustable feet. And then finally in the center, you'll see this is a POM or POM, but it's been sandblasted. So all the lines are taken off it. And this again is also to reduce vibration. It's that dampening to the table. Instead of going the whole table itself with a big layer of acrylic or other material, we get better sound out of just adding the small disc of POM. Okay, first video. So this is our 9-volt motor, and this is our POM pulley. So you can see there's 3 different belt levels. It's not for three belts, it's for 3 different levels, depending on how high you put the table. And this is universal. This is the same pulley used on our Copperhead X table. So this allows us to use a universal pulley. You can see the hole in the top, and generally the reason you want to do that is that you can get the the motor shaft, when it goes through, it goes in perfectly straight, and it prevents the pulley from having a wobbling effect. And again, you can see it's detachable. Detachable is just in case if there was ever a motor issue, right? Maybe 5-10 years down the line, this motor could be swapped out by some customers. It doesn't necessarily have to go back to the dealer. It's very easy to do, considering there's another cable that goes in, and you just unsnap them, throw in a new motor. It's a 10-minute fix. So this was just to make it easier on the dealers, consumers, if anything did happen. So, but this is a very robust and very well-made motor, and yeah, very, very, very few issues with the motor.